makakalikha ng sunog. Isang paalala para sa ligtas na undas mula sa TriMedia, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino. Isang pagbati ng tagumpay sa Litrato Philippines, pinarangalan bilang Most Outstanding Radio Program ng Bawat Sining Short Film Festival 2017. Maraming salamat sa karangalang ito ng TriMedia, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino. Alamin ang lugar ng medical at police assistance para sa oras ng emergency. Isang paalala para sa ligtas na undas mula sa TriMedia, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino. Iginawad sa nag-iisang action lady ng Philippine Broadcasting, Miss Kay Dacer, ang Best Choice Achievers Awards 2017 sa multimedia broadcasting industry. Isang karangalan at taus-pusong pasasalamat mula sa TriMedia, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino. TriMedia DZRJ, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino. Ano nga ba ang uso? Ano ang trending ngayon? Ano ang patok sa ating millennial generation? Alamin natin at matuto dito sa Trend Talk, your millennial magazine show. Iba't ibang kaalaman, pag-aaralan para sa ating kinabukasan. Trend Talk. Iba't ibang usapin, tatalakayin kasama ang ekspertong patok. Magbibigay kalaman at inspirasyon sa millennial generation. Trend Talk kasama ang ating entry partner, Di Saho. Tuwing Sabado alas 12 ng tanghali. Trend Talk dito sa DZRJ 8:10 AM. TriMedia, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino. Umpisa na ng makabuluhang usapan kasama ang ating entry partner, Di Saho. Ito ang Trend Talk.
Latest. What's in? Bago. What's up and what's trending? Yan ang hatid namin sa inyo. This is Trend Talk. Magandang tanghali Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao at sa buong mundo. This is Trend Talk, your trending magazine show. You know what it is. I'm your host, adventure vlogger Trills On, and si entry partner Di Saho is currently on his entry vacation. And for sure meron tayong pasalubong sa kanya, and he's watching us right now. Hi Sir Di Saho. We're airing over DZRJ 8:10 AM TriMedia, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino. You can watch us on Facebook Live, facebook.com/TriMedia, YouTube channel, Instagram and Twitter at TriMedia. Sabay din tayo napapakinggan sa DYME Masbate, 107.1 Power FM Puerto Princesa, Palawan at 97.1 Wow FM Rojas Northern, Palawan. Magandang tanghali din sa ating TriMedia bosses, Miss Kay Dacer at Miss Iya Dacer, and of course, sa ating entry partner Di Saho. Good afternoon. You can interact with us and text us through 0939-914-3988 or 412-0288. Feel free to leave us a comment on Facebook, interact with us, and on facebook.com/trendtalkph, and also Trendies. Meron akong announcement, and I just want to say congratulations, we have reached 1,000 likes. And you can give us our comments, suggestions, and trending stories using our official hashtag TrendTalkPH. Meron din tayong special announcement later sa 1,000 likes natin. Meron tayong special prize para sa kanya. So stay tuned for the announcement kung sino ang magiging 1,000 likes of the year. We are a growing family. Anyways, let us just get right to it. Our trending topic for today is streetwear. Yan. Emerging topic yan today with fashion, and since we are a trending magazine show, it's really important to transition, diba, to lifestyle then to fashion and everything. And I just want to give a quote before we start to give us a broad idea so we can dive deeper mamaya, no, mga ka-trendies. It's streetwear is about culture. It's not about clothing. Ano kaya ibig sabihin nun? At to dive deeper sa statement na yon, meron tayong one special guest. Siya ay grabe. Okay, wala akong masabi. This person is so influential sa culture dito sa Philippines, and if you are a dancer and if you know if you're a street artist, you would know this man. And I just wanna say thank you before I introduce him. He is such an influential person, and it's such a privilege, no, to have him on this show. He run and he created a brand that run the streets worldwide, custom-made streetwear clothing, and their brand resonates the underground street culture in the Philippines. And he is part of the most influential people of the Philippine dance community last year. And I'm pretty sure tuloy-tuloy yan. Diba? Yeah. And right now, okay, so I'm proud to introduce Stay Dope Clothing owner and founder James Anuevo.
Thank you, and good afternoon, and good day to everyone. Thank you for having me here.
Bati ka muna sa Stay Dope Clothing.
Okay, I just wanna greet, of course, all the followers and supporters of Stay Dope, particularly the dancers who've been there since day one. To all my staff na they're currently working overtime since last night because they're preparing for a competition.
Wow, overtime.
Yes.
Grabe. It's more on a team, no? Stay Dope is one big family, no?
Yeah, actually it's a team of 8 people. They're designated to do certain tasks in our business. So yeah.
Okay, let's go back muna. Let's go back and backtrack away from Stay Dope muna if it's okay.
That's fine.
Let's go with street culture or yung tinatawag na streetwear. Madami kasi nagtatanong actually is how does a brand consider himself na streetwear siya?
Okay. So there's a lot of brand right now who's actually they're confused, to be honest. They don't actually know if they're really into the streetwear or street culture by means of how they put up designs or how they put up their merchandise. Pero the thing is, it's a good thing that these people, like if I'm going to compare it before or 2 to 3 years from now, because ngayon lang naman talaga nag-spike sa Philippines, and if we're talking about the Philippines, okay, so about the streetwear trend here sa Philippines, there's a lot of confusion behind it, pero it's a good thing that people are trying to research or dive into the culture itself. So they're aligning their brands now into a certain part of the street culture kasi marami yan right? So it's a good thing na meron na kaming mga na-observe ngayon, because for myself, for Stay Dope, like we've been in the industry for 5 years, and you really, as a business, you really have to find a backbone of the business. Like if you're inclined for skate or for hip hop as a whole, or for street dance. So like us, our backbone is street dance. So there are brands naman na iba-iba, pero it's a good thing that nakatap na sila dun sa mga branches na yon for street culture.
So yung niche nyo, yung sasabi nyo, backbone is more on yung sa dance community.
Yes.
Yes, speaking of community, how does the Philippine community accept yung brand na streetwear ngayon? Kasi madaming naglalabasan na, honestly, madaming mga hype beast, di ba?
Yeah.
Kung tawagin ng mga millennials. Kasi ako millennial din ako, so I know who that term is, mga hype beast. How would you say na, how would your brand, how is it acceptable pagdating sa Philippine culture?
Ngayon kasi, like, if I'm going to think about like 2 to 3 years before, lalo na ngayon, 2017, grabe yung naging jump ng streetwear dito sa atin. Like, marami na nga, like you would see on social media, like, I don't know if I have to say this, but there are people na who's getting bashed na nga for being hype beast or parang ganun sila.
Nako.
Right? So, the thing is, kapag nagjo-jump kasi certain community sa ganung klase ng yung acceptance sa isang bagay, it means na it's really growing. Like, kami, yung mga underground, normally kasi yung mga nag-streetwear kasi in the Philippines, normally they would consider themselves yung underground brand. You wouldn't really find them sa malls. It's not really accessible. Minsan nasa streets yung mga shops nila. But now, may kita mo like the upper class brands or yung mga hindi naman talaga nakatap in sa streetwear, I would say mga international brands. If I would mention names like Polo Sports, Gucci, Versace, parang magugulat ka like bakit sila nagpo-produce na rin ng first streetwear. And right now sa community natin dito sa Philippines, I would say na talagang niyayakap na siya ng mga tao, especially the youth.
That's a interesting point about yung Gucci, Versace, they're switching. So, yung mga brands ngayon, they see a market talaga in streetwear, sa streetwear fashion. Tama?
Yeah. The thing about the clothing itself, for example, if I mentioned those brands kasi, they're not actually switching to streetwear. They're very much flexible in a way that they have transitioned a certain part or certain sector of their business na mag-produce nito kasi it's really in. Like they would see big celebrities wearing streetwear. So, kahit sila, hindi naman sila known for making windbreakers or crew necks, biglang ngayon may kita mo, nagpo-produce sila. Right?
And I just wanna, move back ulit tayo.
Okay.
We're going to the business side, which we'll discuss later further.
Alright.
Let's go focus muna on Stay Dope. And what does that brand represent? Kasi sinabi nga natin, di ba kanina, yung sa hip-hop movement and everything. But I know there's more to, like, when you wear it, you are representing something. So what does a dope represent?
Okay. So, if I'm gonna elaborate the actual description of the brand, kasi nung sinimulan ko yan 5 years ago, to be honest, I really don't know what it really stands for. To be honest, parang you just have to, siguro dahil bata pa ako nun, I'm only 27 now, and however, I'm still trying to figure out, like, sarap siguro magkaroon ng clothing line. Nandun ako sa phase na yun. So, choosing the word like dope, parang there would be parents nga who would actually ask me before nung nagbo-booth pa ako, nagbabazar ako na like questions like, if I'm going to buy that for my son or daughter, would it be di ba sila mapapasama sa school? Because it's dope, right? I mean, there's double meaning in it. Pero I try to explain to them na ganito, na hindi naman may urban meaning na yan, it's cool, the best.
Yes. And yung with the languages talaga, it's changing na talaga.
Yeah, it's really changing. And it's a good thing that people are starting to accept these terms.
Pero I think right now, people are going overboard with accepting yung mga Petmalu, mga Lodi, yung mga well pa, di ba? Okay, so moving back, malayo na tayo.
Okay.
Moving back to Stay Dope.
Yep.
So you have no idea kung ano yung what it represent nung una.
Yung when it started, talagang hindi ko pa alam. Pero siguro kasi parang that's the danger in creating a business or just starting something if you don't really know kung anong form nung binubuo mo. Kaya hindi ko pa talaga recognize kung ano yung kung saan pupuntahan tong business na to. But the thing is, ako kasi I used to dance before.
Oh.
So I have friends in the Philippine dance community. Ngayon, yung iba graduate na, nagtatrabaho na, they're not into the community anymore.
Yes, yung iba nasa radio host na.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
Shout out to all lockers. Ayun, so anyway, yun yung tinignan kong parang, okay, bakit hindi ako dito mag-focus? Like, I have a lot of friends who I can, help them out, help them wear products. Total, sila naman yung makikita mo sa mga clubs before. Sila yung mga nasa events. They would really rock cool merchandise. But hindi sila yung tulungan ko. So, ever since then, dati talaga nakafocus kami in mga pang-industrial wear, to be honest. Industrial wear. Pero, yun, during the first year ng Stay Dope. Pero, after nun, may isang grupo na parang nagpagawa sa amin, they're dancers. Parang, doon ko nakita na it makes a lot of sense because you really wanted your product to be represented in a way na parang visual arts. But nakikita siya, pina-perform siya, suot siya ng mga dancers. So, sabi ko, pati ko tuloy-tuloy to. So, ayun, now, if people, they would actually recognize Stay Dope now na parang we represent the Philippine dance community. Not everyone though, pero parang natatap na kasi siya sa Philippine dance community. So, ayun. Since majority ng market namin are dancers.
Now, after that journey, meron ka na bang answer sa what does your brand represent?
Actually, yes.
Okay.
But the thing about what I represent is a clothing business should really be flexible in a lot of kung ano yung trend. But now I would have to consider that Stay Dope really represents the streetwear culture, and of course, if I'm going to focus on its backbone, it's the dance community, not just in the Philippines but worldwide.
Speaking of worldwide.
Yeah.
Speaking of worldwide, I saw on your page kasi nag-stalk din ako eh. I saw on your page, syempre, it says you run the streets worldwide. And there were many, honestly, guys, trendies, check nyo yung page ng Stay Dope Clothing.
Yeah.
Grabe. Next level Instagram goals siya, kahit sa Facebook.
Thank you.
Tawag dito, yung sa streets worldwide, how did that brand go all around, like, different places talaga?
Okay, so before since syempre nag-start naman yung Stay Dope as a common online business talaga eh. So we've been getting messages from different yung simula na nung na-establish namin yung brand as a parang nagiging dancers brand siya. Parang we've been getting messages from other dancers from all over the world na parang they wanted to order products like this from us, ganyan. So eventually that time hindi pa namin talaga nagagawa yon. We haven't we never started to mass produce items that will be shipped outside the country. So it's just right now kaya ako natap yon when I started producing events wherein we've invited several dance artists na kilala sa ibang bansa. If I'm going to mention names, like we have B-Dash, we have Felix Wang from Singapore, we have B-Boy Bounce from Singapore too, we have Archie from GRV sa US din. So these guys, parang every time I talk to them, parang lagi ko kasing ginagawa is I send them merchandise. And I work with them, I do events with them, parang
building connections.
I build connections with
relationship.
Them. Hanggang sa doon na rin sa mga sa countries nila, parang na-spread na rin yung merchandise. So parang may nagbitaw ng isa sa kanila, I don't want to mention it, but one of them like throughout this word na, bro, you can actually run the street.
Wow. You can actually run the street. Grabing honor yun.
Yeah, sobra. Parang I'm just doing my thing here, but okay.
That needs an applause. Run the streets worldwide. Yeah. Grabe. And speaking of you mentioned so many dance related, no? Kasi of course that is your backbone. Do you plan on, 'di ba, you're having a brand that represents something. And Stay Dope doesn't necessarily mean dance. Is that correct?
Yes. Hindi talaga eh. Kasi, yun nga yung struggle ngayon. Kasi if you've actually tapped in your business into a certain concept or culture, it's for the dance culture, for street dance culture, yun na yun eh. Like, majority of your followers will be dancers, of course. And dancers' friends, parang ganon. But, last year, what happened was, I really decided to switch it a bit. Parang like the designs itself. Kasi, the problem or the concept starts from the designer, and I own Stay Dope, and I also design for Stay Dope. Yeah,
you're a designer.
Yeah.
So designer, owner, founder, dating dancer, Stay Dope na Stay Dope.
Thank you. Ayun, so it starts with the design. Syempre, ina-attract mo dancers eh. So I've actually tried to simplify things now, just to attract other markets too. Kasi if you're just gonna tie yourself up with one market, parang hindi naman siya magiging okay then in the long run. So you really wanted it to be flexible as a business. So yun, ayoko lang talagang matap siya sa dance culture. I wanted to expand now. I mean, being in the industry for 5 years, siguro sapat na yung 5 years for the dance community na.
Yes, for the deaf.
Yes,
Pero one really interesting fact ng mga trendies is they make custom-made streetwear clothing.
Yes.
Kasi ang mga streetwear, honestly, when you see streetwear online and yung mga different brands, I'm not gonna name a few. Let's just keep it casual.
Yeah.
They have their own style. Na if this is the shirt that is a streetwear clothing, this is what it represents. If you want it, you can buy it. Yun yung goal ng ibang streetwear, right?
Yes.
And you create a custom-made streetwear clothing.
Yes.
For dancers?
For dancers, no, just for individuals or whoever wanted to have their own streetwear item customized.
Oh, okay.
Diba? So that's if I'm going to say something that would make Stay Dope unique, it's that one factor that hindi lahat lang ng nilalabas namin that we sell in our shop section is yung available. It's like you can really create whatever you want. It's either your own design or you can collaborate with us.
Oh, wow.
So we can make designs for you. You just have to give us ideas. So siguro, di ba parang ikaw, when you go to a mall, sometimes makakakita ka ng isang particular item, let's say a bomber jacket. You would actually see to it na ganda nung jacket na yun, but it's red. But I want it in purple. Wow. Pero walang purple.
Choosy, yes.
Right. So, but we can make it for you. Diba? We can make it accessible for you. So, ayun siguro, that's what sets me apart amongst the other brands.
And it's really interesting to say na parang that really changed yung, even though it's a customized jacket, customized merchandise.
Yeah.
It's still a same brand, which means same ideal, same representation. Yes, and okay, going back to the hype beast. Yung market dito sa Philippines. Okay, let's go deep. Let's go a little deep dun. What are the obstacles as a clothing brand here in the Philippines?
Okay. So, if I'm going to di muna ako lalayo sa in general. Dun muna ako sa market ko, which is the Philippine dance community.
Okay.
Alright?
Yes.
So, most people would understand kasi I don't want to jump into another market, right? So,
for now.
Yeah, for now. So, it's really a struggle talaga. Like, for example, for a business, for a growing business, and you really want it to expand. And you have a market, I don't want to make a statement or offend someone, but most of the dancers here in the Philippines are really, they're struggling to find funds to get good merchandise or quality merchandise. So that's why siguro kami na yung nag-adjust for them. Like we really wanted to make it affordable for every people who loves the street dance culture. Yun na nga minsan hindi na nga dancers umu-order, minsan mga iba na, galing na sa iba because they like the concept. So it's really a struggle talaga and in general for the Philippines kasi alam mo naman, I really wanted to be straightforward and frank. Like
meron diyang
syempre mababait or gagayahin yung brand mo, or for example, they would minsan mga fake.
Yes.
I know it's been an issue online.
Trendies, it's getting real trendies. Nagiging na tayo, deeper na. Let's go.
But I wouldn't say that na problema sa akin yun. If I'm going to say things right now in behalf of all my co-brand owners, syempre nakaka-offend sa amin yun. Like, we're trying to produce good quality merchandise, and then other people would just copy it, and
Speaking of copy, what are the ways of you trying to do you call them out or anything?
No, actually.
And to before you answer that,
right.
Let's go to Trendies. We will get real right after this break. Time check. It's 12:30 with James of Stay Dope Clothing.
All right, thank you.
TriMedia, DZRJ, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino. Tiyakin na ang mga kandilang nakasindi ay hindi makakalikha ng sunog. Isang paalala para sa ligtas na undas mula sa TriMedia, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino.
Ang dami ng peke sa world. Unfair. Pati ba naman puti mo? Peke din? Para totoong puti, mag-Myra Vita White Moisturizer. May vitamin E at natural plant extracts to help nourish skin for that healthy white glow. May double sunscreen na, non-sticky pa. Ito ang totoong healthy white glow. From Myra Vita White Moisturizer. Yan ang alagang holistic. Trusted quality healthcare. Unilabiad.
Tag-ulan na naman. Sigurado, uso na naman ang baha. Maging handa, lalo na kung bahain ang inyong lugar. Dapat laging ready ang emergency kit. Laman nito ay pagkain, tubig, gamot at damit na magagamit hanggang 3 araw. Kung may alagang hayop, samahan din ito ng kanyang gamit at pagkain. Tandaan, paghandaan ang sariling kaligtasan. Isang paalala mula sa TriMedia, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino. Alamin ang lugar ng medical at police assistance para sa oras ng emergency. Isang paalala para sa ligtas na undas mula sa TriMedia, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino. TriMedia, DZRJ, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino. Umpisa na ng makabuluhang usapan kasama ang ating entre partner, Disaho. Ito ang Trend Talk!
Hey, Trendies, we are back. Time check, 12:31. Nakalimutan ko sabihin, October 28, 2017, 58 days before Christmas. Ito pa rin ako, I'm your host, Trails On, Adventure Vlogger. Let's do a quick sum up Saturday, Nob, to go back to this week's trending topics. We are still here with Sir James of Stay Dope Clothing. And Trendies, don't forget to comment sa Facebook Live natin sa TriMedia, and you can comment down below and give us a hashtag at TrendTalkPH. And we're live over DZRJ 8:10 a.m. and you can watch us on www.trimedia.com. Like us on Facebook on www.facebook.com/trimedia, and get connected at Twitter and Instagram at TriMedia. You can freely contact us on 0939-9143-988. We are still live on DYME Masbate, 107.1 Power FM, Puerto Princesa, Palawan, and 97.1 Wow FM, Rojas, Northern Palawan. Okay, let's go to our sum up Saturdays. Walang pasok. Alam ko yan ang gusto ng marinig ng mga estudyante, pero sem break pa lang ngayon, still wala pa rin pasok sa October 31, special non-working holiday. November 1, All Saints Day. November 30, Bonifacio Day. At November 13 to 15 naman ang May Asian Summit. And it doesn't stop there. 16 to 17. Wala na namang pasok of November. Asian Summit pa rin. And I just wanna congratulate din lahat ng mga estudyante kasi makakatipid tayo. Kasi LTFRB releases a memorandum na we can avail a discount kahit walang pasok, holidays, summer break. Starting October 28, ay ngayon, starting today, pwede na tayo mag-avail ng discounts natin. Okay, let's go back to streetwear tayo with Sir James, and later meron din tayong guest. We will be calling him and we'll just see if he's available na. A really heavy name in the game, and stay tuned. And before we go to streetwear, I just wanna give a shout out sa mga nako-comment. Hello London Dasan, RG Barrientos, Hannah Grace Clemente, Clarissa Lascano, and our entry partner D. Saho is currently watching us right now. Hi entry partner, pasalubong namin ha. Ayan, meron din tayong tanong from Hannah Grace Clemente, which we will dive in later. And for sure, if you have any questions, trendies, magtanong lang kayo and we can ask our Stay Dope owner, founder, Sir James. Okay, back to our question kanina, Sir James. In terms of what do you do when madami nang nagbabite sa clothing brand nyo?
Okay. Actually, I think for most clothing brands, if ever may ganung mga scenarios, wala ka naman talaga magagawa. To be honest, you just have to make your followers know the difference, or those people who haven't followed you yet or haven't supported you yet, na just try to make a difference from ano yung ginagaya sa hindi ginagaya sa original.
So more on authenticity.
Authenticity, that's more important, yeah.
Siguro number one kalaban ng mga brands ngayon is yung diba? Yung all-time Divisoria. In terms of customizing.
Yeah.
In terms of customizing. I'm not bashing anyone. Right. Safe tayo doon. In terms of customizing, di ba? Siyempre, alam naman natin sa Divisoria madali yung paggawa ng costume.
Actually, nagdi-DV rin naman ako, but not sa part na yun. But I like Divisoria too.
Yeah. Yes, we do. We don't wanna... Oops. Okay. Okay, can you give us a brief lang? Wait. Meron pala tayong tanong. Right. Before I forget. From our viewer, Hannah Grace Clemente, sabi niya, how long will social media stay relevant as a marketing tool?
I think as long as it's there. Because like ngayon, most of the millennials, they're really inclined into focusing sa or utilizing the social media, all the tools. Kasi especially in using it sa business, parang parang nasabi ko nga na yung iba parang they're tired or they don't find much time to go to malls na. Instead they buy stuff online.
Yes.
So as long as I think this social media owners or yung mga Facebook, they're finding it profitable pa rin naman eh. So as long as it's there, talagang mag-expand pa siya.
And just to add to that, trendy Hannah, Grace, social media right now is where we revolve.
Yes.
And right now, like honestly, this show currently is on social media, media too, yeah. It's a tool that it's a waste if you don't use it.
Yes.
All aspects of social media. And Len Dasan says, patok ang state of clothing sa mga dancer.
Yeah.
If you trendy, it's true. Because yun ang backbone talaga ng Stay Dope.
Yes.
Speaking of that, saan ngayon, as of this moment, ano pa yung mga na-tackle ng market ng Stay Dope?
Na-tackle? I'm sorry.
Na, let's say, di ba, dancers.
Yeah.
In terms of dancers. Ano pa yung mga ibang movement? Yon. Ano pa yung mga ibang movement na reach ng Stay Dope clothing?
Okay. So far kasi kapag like kami, like my marketing team, we can't even distinguish kung ano pa yung napuntahan na naming markets Because ang nangyayari kasi, like we have clients from schools, organizations, stuff like this na parang we're nagtatap na rin sila sa amin since ang nagbe-bridge din noon is yung mga college dance groups. So, itong mga organizations na to parang nare-refer na rin sila, but we wouldn't really say na nakapag-jump kami into another market since yung pinaka talagang solid market namin is dancers talaga. Pero pag ganon, siguro hindi lang namin pa nag-grasp na, meron na tayong ibang market pa.
Yes. Baka next time naman mga ka-trendies, mga radio host naman yung market nila. We never know. Next week, naka-stayed-up outfit na ako because of stayed-up clothing. We never know. Stay tuned. Yeah. Joke. In terms of what 3 things. Let's keep it short.
Okay.
3 things that you can give as an advice to a person that wants to tackle streetwear clothing.
Okay, so first, I would say you really have to know the culture first. Second, you really don't really wanna meddle with things you don't know. So seek advice from those people who have been there. And third, once you're in there, just love it. Just embrace the culture that you're into. So everything else will follow.
Yes, and I like your second point now. That was one of it really hit hard kasi madaming tumatakbo agad without knowing the culture.
Yes.
And speaking of culture, it's really deep mga ka-trendies. Hindi lang yan just something na dancers. There's a history behind it. Yes. There's a set of rules. Let's say not rules, mga traditions.
Yes.
There's a set of traditions and how you do stuff. It's a kultura nga.
Yes.
And I just wanna ask then, because of the culture changes
Yep.
But with history, it's still in line with the history from before. So how would you adjust through the culture changes in terms of street dance, in terms of your movement?
Yeah. So kami kasi, since manufacturing part kami ng streetwear. So first of all, we would really try to research if this thing is does it still fall with streetwear or hindi na, kasi if you would market it, kailangan talaga naka-incline siya sa certain part na nilalagay mo, like for example as caption, hindi ka pwede maglagay ng terms doon ng kung ano-ano. So you really have to research first, and basically meron kasing mga dito may mga leaders din tayo dito sa community like there are leaders na parang ano yung ginagawa nila ngayon. You have to know if these are reliable leaders, hindi yung basta lideran lang or what. You really have to know these people.
Yes, genuine.
Yes.
Yung may nagawa na sa kultura.
May nagawa na or may ginagawa pa rin sa ngayon. So, regardless, kailangan mo talagang alamin yon. And if one factor, ako kasi ganun ako I live by these na hindi talaga ako nagme-medal kapag hindi ko pa talaga naiintindihan. I've been in the industry for 5 years, but to be honest, I'm still looking for answers to these people. Kapag nagkakaroon kami ng mga, kunyari may event, yung after event talks, kakausapin ko pa rin. For example, for hip-hop, I would still ask questions about it. Like, can I use this? Is this still hip-hop or still that? You know?
Yes.
So, you really have to know. You really have to engage yourself.
Okay, this question is rather deep.
Okay.
And was there a time that na wrong move ang stayed up in terms of yung ginamit nilang statement?
I wouldn't say na it's a wrong move, but siguro meron nang gumamit pero unaware ka na meron na.
Yes.
But as a business, and kung pairalin syempre natin yung maturity dito.
And the reason I asked that, not because I wanna seek out yung errors ng stayed up, is to make the viewers realize na in terms of a business, you have to know the background talaga.
Yes.
And it's really important to know the culture, the foundation of foundation of the movement. And why is it a movement? Honestly, I've been a fan of Stay Dope. Honestly.
Thank you.
I've been a solid fan. Meron akong 4 merchandise ng Stay Dope sa bahay. And yun, I just want to ask, in terms of where will you take Stay Dope next? In a few years from now, where do you see Stay Dope? To clarify the question.
So, para magkaroon lang ng idea yung iba, no? So, for 5 years, siguro yung 5 years na yun, nilaan ko talaga for the Philippine dance community. Why? Because they've fully embraced Stay Dope din naman. Like for every events, ako rin ganun, nag-produce ako ng dance events for them. I've supported them, sponsored some stuff throughout several events. Now, talaga kung mapapansin mo, if you're really a follower of Stay Dope, nag-start yung 2017, nag-stop kami sa mga events. Stop producing events, kung ano yung mga usual namin ginagawa before, and we started focusing more of the business itself. Kasi we would really wanted to expand it, not expand sa same community na kung saan meron kami, but we would really, we wanted to dive in to a different market na talaga. We're changing our design concepts now. So, siguro mga darating na panahon, well, I would say na makita nyo yung change. I don't want it to explain it now, pero since we're preparing stuff, you know.
So stay tuned lang tayo. Stay tuned lang tayo sa mga next na pasabog ni Sir James of Stay Dope.
Yes.
And Trendies, fun fact, last week we interviewed Lego Fam.
Yeah.
And if you are a liker of Chandok PH, which you should be,
yes,
all yung mga windbreakers nila is from Stay Dope.
Yeah. Actually, not just the windbreakers, pati yung lahat, dalawa silang division nag-champion eh. So, I made the baseball jersey for the varsity division champion, and yung costume na jacket din ng adult division, ng open division, gawa rin namin. Okay. So,
yes, let's dive into that even deeper, and stay tuned kasi I will be announcing the the 1K follower prize and winner after this break.
TriMedia, DZRJ, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino.
Uy, si Miss, unang tingin pa lang, puti na. Kinis pa.
Nag-Myra Vita White Hand and Body Lotion kasi. May vitamin E beads and natural plant extracts that help nourish skin deep inside for a healthy white glow. Puti at kinis, hanggang malapitan.
Yala na.
Healthy white glow sa Myra Vita White Lotion. Yan ang alagang holistic by Myra. Trusted quality healthcare. Unilab yan.
TriMedia, DZRJ, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino. TriMedia, DZRJ, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino. Umpisa na ng makabuluhang usapan kasama ang ating entre partner, Disaho. Ito ang Trend Talk.
Hello mga ka-trendies, we're back. Time check, 12:47 on the clock. I'm your, if you're bago pa lang kayo mag-tune in, I'm your host, Trails On, adventure vlogger, and right now we are on streetwear as a trend, as an emerging market. And right now, I thank you guys for commenting and for interacting with me. Honestly, during the break, I'm reading your comments, and I know who's watching. Hello guys. I just want to give the announcement today at kaninang 4 a.m. to be exact. Trend Talk PH has finally reached 1K likes and followers. Yes. It baby steps lang tayo, guys. Baby steps lang. And we will be having a giveaway, a prize for that 1K follower and liker. And it is from Bambuhay. We have... Wait lang mga trendies ah. It's from Bambuhay Straw. And I will be announcing it at the end of this episode. So stay tuned. Ngayon pala, I'm just teasing you guys. Ito yung magiging prize niya. It's thank you from Bambuhay Straw. Sip right, change lives. And it will be you'll see. And let's go back to Sir James, no, streetwear culture. Yeah. Yung sa you provide mga outfits.
Yeah, we do.
Na sa mga world champions, no?
Yes.
How does that relationship in terms of having a name here in the Philippines? Like if you were gonna start your own brand, would you recommend reaching out people and just giving them the brand, or how do you go about it? Na I want him to wear my merch.
Okay.
How do you choose yung mga represent ng Stay Dope?
Okay, so itong advice ito, if this will go to those people who wanted to start their brand, siguro I would say na you really don't wanted to choose or be selective to those people na gusto mong supportan or just to give out sponsorships, because that's obviously that's being biased, you know. So yung genuine help mo talaga, siguro if that will set Stay Dope apart from other brands, is that I would say na siguro kami we really embrace the culture and the community that what we have right now. So pinaka-importante yon for a fact na gusto mong mag-build ng bridge ng relationship sa kanila. So regardless if they're a starting brand, or I mean if they're a starting crew or nagsisimula pa lang sa culture, they wanted to know things, hindi naman necessarily kailangan may name na sila, you know. So you really wanted to take advantage of every given opportunity na kapag may gustong humingi ng tulong, if you can provide, why not, right?
And to add lang din to the conversation,
yeah,
we will go and talk. Right now we have another guest that couldn't make it today, but for a quick interview lang to work on everything. Alright, so I think we have Ian Villanueva of VLNVA Clothing on the line. Hello?
Hello?
Yon, hello?
Hello?
Ian Heavy Boogie Villanueva.
Yo, what's up?
Are you there? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yo, what's up? I can hear you, man.
Okay, just a quick overview lang, no, kasi we have been talking about streetwear, street culture. And what's your take on the street culture here in the Philippines?
What's my take on, sorry?
Yung
What's my
street
take on?
Yung sa street culture dito sa Philippines.
Streetwear culture.
Yes.
Well, for me, I think yung streetwear culture sa Philippines is just blossoming. I think it's just starting to find its own identity. And para sa akin kasi parang nagkaroon ng ng malaking surge sa streetwear and sa street fashion. One thing kasi parang mas globalized na yung culture ng mundo, di ba? It's easier to see what's happening in other countries, and parang the tastes are more similar or more universal. To be specific, what makes Villanueva stand out? Because Villanueva is also streetwear, diba? What makes Villanueva stand out in terms of the movement, and what do you represent as a brand? For me, just yung pagiging genuine niya. The reason why I called it VLNV or Villanueva is because really it's just my passion project. Yun. I think streetwear brands in general are like yun yung melting point ng a passion project, your personal passion project, and somebody trying to be an entrepreneur, or trying to make their own business work out, and ganun yung VL and VA. So what makes it unique is it's me. So I believe na ako personally, unique ako as a person. The things that make me stand out, or the things that define my identity as me as a dancer, as heavy boogie, or me as professionally as a designer. So yung tastes ko as a professional creative, as a designer, and also as a follower of the culture ng hip-hop and street dance. So how that comes together.
Oh, thank you very
much. May ibang creatives or may ibang dancers, it's unique to me kasi it's genuinely my personal expression.
So being genuine and individual and representing that in every aspect, no?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Being just comfortable and vulnerable to express yourself, even if that changes. Alam mo yun?
Yes.
Even if it's not the norm for others. Kasi yun nga, iba-iba tayo.
Yes, and thank you, Sir Ian, and we really hope that you could have make it here today, and to dive into that further. Thank you so much for having this phone interview. I know you're a pretty busy man. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you then, man.
Yung any you can give out links or anything, shout out sa Villanueva. Hello, sorry. Yes, thank you. Okay, bye.
Alright, man.
Thank you so much. Villanueva, everyone. Okay, just a closing to wrap it all off.
All right. So, yeah.
Any final statement and everything about streetwear culture?
Okay.
And
actually, I wouldn't really jump into the streetwear culture. I think it's more important now to say this to those people who really wanted to start their own business or to their own brand. I would say na siguro you really just have to work hard for it, be passionate about it, and just put everything that you can, be consistent in what you do.
Yes.
And pinaka-importante dito is once you've embraced that, wag nyo na lang titigilan, because that's what really makes it worth it.
Yes.
As a startup business.
And any links? Where can they find Stay Dope?
You can follow us on Facebook. That's facebook.com/StayDopeClothing, and on Instagram that's StayDopeClothing. That's it.
And thank you so much for being here. I know naman vibe right now is there's competition today.
Yeah, there's a competition today at UP Theater, so me and my team will be there.
Yes.
Gonna support some teams kasi they actually gonna wear Stay Dope.
Yeah, Stay Dope as the brand.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yes.
And yan mga Trendies, are you ready for the announcement? Ready na ba kayo malaman kung sino ang nanalo ng Bambuhay straw from Bambuhay? Sip right, change lives. Bambuhay PH. Are you guys ready? The 1,000th liker is Lenny Kabiyaan. Yes, you can contact, we will contact you. So kung paano nyo makukuha tong Bambuhay straw from Bambuhay PH, engaging youth in farming, empowering poor Filipino farmers, and connecting people to nature. Bambuhay PH, thank you very much for this. And yun, isang kwentuhang trending, latest, bago at uso ang ating pinagsamahan. Sana nag-enjoy kayo. We would like also to thank Red Bull PH for keeping this episode energized. Yes, and just a quick, I just want to say thank you to the viewers, who say RG Barrientos, Paula May Torres, Hannah Grace, Len, Clarissa Lascano, Entrep Di Saho, pasalubong po namin. Huwag kalimutang tumutok tuwing Sabado alas 12 ng tanghali hanggang 1:00 ng hapon sa DZRJ 8:10 AM TriMedia, ang Himpilan ng Bawat Pilipino. Kami po ang inyong Trendies, and wala ngayon si entry partner Di Saho, but he will come back soon. And I'm your host for today, adventure vlogger Trails On. Next up, 2K. Trendies, we inspire the youth with the latest stories. This is Trend Talk, your trending magazine show.
Sabado sa isa na namang makabuluhan at usapang patok dito sa DZRJ 8:10 AM. TriMedia, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino. TriMedia, DZRJ, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino. Itinanghal ang TriMedia DZRJ 8:10 AM bilang Outstanding Broadcasting Production Company ng Best Choice Awards 2017. Isang taus-pusong pasasalamat at pangako ng mga mas makabuluhang programa at paglilingkod ang ihahandog sa inyo.